Hi everybody, my name is Stephanie and thank you so much for tuning in onto this video. I am so happy that you are here and I hope you're excited to be here because we are about to become financially free. Now, when we're on our journey to becoming financially free, first things first is that we have to reflect on ourselves, and that's why we're talking about the 7 ways you can become a better version of yourself. So on this channel, what we talk about is mindset, purpose, and freedom, all within the kingdom. So you guys, if you like to see videos like this or never seen videos like this before, go ahead and subscribe to this channel so you can always get more from me. All right, you guys, let's get right into this video. All the tips that are going to help us become a better version of ourselves in 2021, and these are things that we can start doing now. Now, the first tip to becoming a better version of yourself is analyzing your heart. Now, analyzing your heart, it really takes time to see where your heart lies. Sometimes because of, maybe past emotions or traumas that we may have had before in the past, we don't really know what our motives are and why are we doing certain things. Now, you want to have a heart check and see where are you in your heart. What motivates you to do things? Is it money? Is it girls? Is it guys? Is it, what is motivating you to become a better version of yourself? If you're wanting to be better because of materialistic things, then you will only receive materialistic things. You will never receive fulfillment and purpose because those things are intangible. You can't touch purpose, you can't touch fulfillment. Now, the second way to become a better version of yourself is letting go past mistakes. Oh my gosh, I cannot tell you how many mistakes I've done and that I've carried around with me, because of course we make mistakes, but how many mistakes do you carry around with you? I realized this a few years ago when I was just always slouching or always not taking care of myself. It was because I was so hung up on the mistakes that I've done, and that right there will kill you, because you're gonna be walking around like you are the mistake, and that is not, it's not where it's at, you guys. That is not where it's at. When you walk around like, oh my gosh, I can't do this, and it's everything is spiritually and subconsciously. So it's not even you as a person who's saying I can't do this, I don't want to do this. It's your subconscious. It's the way the energy reads when you walk in a room. It's your whole demeanor about yourself. It's crazy how much a mistake can do, what a mistake can do to you, especially if you feel horrible about it, especially if you regret it and you didn't forgive yourself. That right there, you guys, it will drag you down. So you have to let go of past mistakes and let them go and let them be in the past, because you are becoming a new person. So those things that you've done before or those things that you're not proud of, just let them go. That was the old you, that's not the new you. And we learn from them and continue to move forward, because if you don't learn from your mistakes, you're gonna keep repeating them, right? So you let that hurt motivate you to never do it again, but continue to move it forward. Now, the third tip is know your worth. Know how much you are worth. Know that you are priceless, that you don't have a price tag on you, sweetheart. You are priceless. So you have to know that no matter what you've been through, no matter what mistakes you've done, anything, you are still valuable. You are still worth it. You are still worth the sacrifice. You are still worth sacrificing for. Okay, a lot of times we don't know our worth, don't know our value, and we let ourselves be talked to any type of way. We let ourselves be treated any type of way, or or we let ourselves look any type of way. When you know your worth, you make yourself look presentable. You are proud of how you look, and you are excited for what's to come for your future. When you don't know your worth, it can be very, very detrimental to your self-esteem, because you don't know your worth. So if somebody calls you ugly, you're gonna believe that. If somebody says you're fat, you're gonna believe that. If somebody says your attitude is stank, you're gonna believe that, because you don't know your worth, and you're gonna be continuing to change for other people instead of knowing what needs to be done within yourself to continue moving forward. Sometimes people, they can give us the truth, and sometimes they can just rag on us. But it's important for you to know who you are in order for you to take what's good and implement it, or you leave out the bad. Now, the fourth tip is always be honest with yourself. When you are honest with yourself, you're gonna feel that little guilt in your heart that says, dang, I need to do that and I need to get it done, instead of pushing it off or ignoring yourself when yourself is telling you, let's get it, we got to do this, or you forgot to do that. If you're not honest with yourself, how do you think other people are going to be honest with you? You have to make sure that you're honest with yourself so you can receive honesty and give honesty. If you're a person who's just getting started and never understood financial freedom or how to get started with financial freedom, you have to be honest with yourself to let yourself know, hey, I like this, hey, I don't like this. I'm passionate about this, no, I'm not passionate about this. If you're not honest with yourself in those little things, when it comes down to actually doing the work, is going to be very, very hard. So keep that in mind. Now, tip number 5 is date yourself. You have to date yourself so you get to know yourself. Also, being honest with yourself is knowing who you are. So spend time alone with yourself, spend time with hobbies that you may like doing, so you get to know what type of person you are. So if somebody asks you, hey, what do you want to, what type of movies do you like, or what type of books do you read, or what do you do with your free time, you have something to say. Not saying you're doing it for the other person, but you want to have substance to you. You want to have your uniqueness. Your uniqueness comes from knowing and being around the things that you like, and understanding the things that you like and why you like them, and having those reasons, you know, in your heart, and continuing to cultivate them and continue to find new ways to bring them out of you. That's really how you start to get to know yourself and start to take care of yourself and love on yourself and grow yourself. You really want to date yourself and just give the time and love that you never gave yourself before. Because at the end of the day, if you don't love yourself, who's gonna love you? Everything is it's a mirror. Everything's a mirror. If you look at yourself like you are beautiful and you are great, people are gonna look at you like that because you believe it. But if you don't believe that, then nobody's going to see that. Now, the 6th tip is understand the truth. Now, the truth is you are priceless and you are made in God's image. So that means that you are one of a kind, and that there are 7 billion people in this world, but there's no one like you. There's no one with your spirit, your tenacity, your the way you do things, your style, your experiences. There's no one like you. If you really think about it, think about all the 7 billion people in this world, and would you be able to find an exact replica of you? No. So that's why your life is important, and you must treat it as such. We have a choice in this life. You can either choose to be free or choose to be bound. We are free through Jesus Christ, and that allows us to be able to overcome anything. Okay, you're able to overcome anything. It doesn't matter what mistakes you've done, the people you may have hurt in the past. Nothing will stop you from becoming the person you're meant to be, and that's because of what Jesus did on the cross for you and me. Oh, I did a little poem. But understand those truths, and understanding the reasons why you're loved is going to help you so much. And diving deep into those books, into the Bible, but understanding those truths that are in the Bible and understanding you as a person, it will help you so much. Okay, and the last one is pray. Praying, having that divine focus and divine connection with the Lord, you start to get a sense of who you are. And as God starts to work in your life and grow in your life, you're going to start to see who you are, and you're going to start to see the confidence grow. Your perspective becomes a wider perspective, and when you pray, you get that divine connection, and God gets to speak to you and talk to you and help you through this journey that we call life. And it's so amazing, you guys. But those are the 7 ways you can become a better version of yourself starting today. Implementing 1 or 2 of these will help you so much, because you're going to be able to get to know yourself and help you discover who you are. And when you discover who you are, you start to fulfill your path in your journey. And the ultimate journey is being within the kingdom. So we also are running a challenge, so you can be a part of this challenge to become financially free in 2021. And that all you have to do to join this challenge is go ahead and subscribe to this channel, go ahead and turn on your post notification, and put it in the comments below that I've joined the challenge, so I know that you joined the challenge. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. God bless y'all. Bye.